Hey, I'm Miss Lisa.
And I'm Miss Ann.
And we're the director and the assistant director of McKendree Preschool. And we are so excited that you decided to be a part of our McKendree Preschool at home. And we wanted to spend a little time today going over what was in your startup kit. Your startup kit has all the tools that you should need to be able to do basic teaching for your student. And let's go over what some of those are. Miss Ann, you want to start out with their book, their intro packet?
So everybody in your box will have a folder, and inside the folder there'll be a letter, which is an introduction letter. That'll just give you a general overview of what's inside the packet. And then you will have a list here, which is everything that's included in your starter kit. And then on the other side is the record keeping. Now there's quite a comprehensive letter there that explains to you how to keep a record of your child's progress. And there's a few other pieces of paper here to ask you and tell you what to expect. So this one's for a 4-year-old. If it's your 2-year-old, it'll be the same, a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old. So it's specific to your age group. And then there's a recording sheet. And it explains to you how to do that in the packet. So if you have any questions about how to use the record sheets, please feel free to call at the office whenever. So do you want to carry on with Lisa?
So the next thing we want to go over is just some of our general school supplies, and this varies again by your age group, and as Miss Ann said in the intro packet's a list, but you're getting some red, yellow, and blue paint. It's washable. This is a paint cup. It's got a lid so that your paint can stay wet, and you got your paintbrush, and we've got this in here to just make it a little bit easier, not quite as messy for the kids when they're working with the paint. You'll be getting some markers and some crayons, and then depending on your child's age, scissors, pencils, glue sticks, and an expo marker. The next thing we kind of want to go over is some of what we call our fine motor and manipulatives. So Play-Doh. Play-Doh is really important, and I know a lot of parents hate it, it messes things up. Go into your kitchen, put them on the kitchen table, here's your Play-Doh mat, and let them spend some time with Play-Doh. It is great for their fine motor skills. You can give them plastic knives and forks to play with, cookie cutters to play with, your roller. All these are things that get those little fingers moving.
It's also a good idea, Lisa, you can make, you can do counting games with that. You can actually make the letters, make the numbers out of Play-Doh.
Perfect.
So, you know, there's lots of things you can do with it.
You're also going to be getting a dry erase board depending on the age of your child. And we're going to give you another packet here that's going to have their name tracing. You'll be able to put, you can use your dry erase marker here to have them practice tracing their name and then erase. This has got ABCs on the back, on the front, on the back is blank. And so they can be creative there and do whatever they want. Again, the 2-year-olds look a little bit different. And we're also giving you a name tag so you can get your child ready there, memorizing and figuring out what their name looks like. We're giving you some stickers that you can use for rewards, or that you can let them use and play with. And then I think the other thing we want to talk about is teacher resources, which I'm going to let Miss Ann go over.
Yeah, we're going to do another video a bit later on about how to, being a ready to learn. So there's things like calendar. Everybody's going to have a calendar in their pack. Each age group does this a little differently. The 2s don't really do calendar, but there'll be a video that explains for the 3s and the 4s how to do that. You've got stickers here that you can put on each day, and I'll explain that again in a later video. We've got weather. There's different types of weather in here, and then these are magnetic, so you can put them on your fridge, or if you've got a magnetic board at home, you can do that. And again, this will be up to you how you want to do that during the day. We've got shapes and colour of the month. It tells you which month and which colour, and more instructions about that will come in your monthly packet. So there'll be the shape and the colour of the month. We have a pack called Crazy Colour Creatures, and inside here is a song. And again, I'll be doing a video about that later to help you out with singing the song, and that's something that is really easy to learn and a lot of fun. It's really for the 2s and 3s, but the 4s love to do it too because it's such a fun one. And then we will have a nursery rhyme of the month. And again, it's printed on the front here. They should be in order in your packet. And you can recite that every day. It's interesting these days, children seem to have forgotten nursery rhymes, not many people know them. So we just thought it was a fun thing to do. It's poetry, and you can extend that yourself with other things. But
it's huge for phonics, right? And
absolutely,
to read.
All kinds of things. So just reciting the nursery rhyme of the month, and they're all backed and laminated. So if you've got a space at home where you want to put them up as you go through the months, that would be good as well. We have the ABC book. This is a staple. all the letters, and again there was a separate video that talks about how to use this, and this is differentiated for 2s, 3s and 4s going through, and I won't go into that too much now, but this you can use every day with your child.
And you can be creative because we put it on an O-ring, so you could take the letters off. You could have them go look for items that start with the letter A. You could have them start to build words like cat, hat, etc. There's so many different things you can do with this as they get older and master just the basic letter phonics.
Yep. So I think that's most of the teaching resources.
Yes. Busy bag.
Yeah, we've got the busy bag there. This we're going to send. Everybody gets one busy bag this month, and we're going to try and send one home every month. A busy bag is like something to choose from. So it's something we're trying to find stuff to put in these that the children can do without supervision. And as you go through the months with your subscription, there'll be more and more busy bags, so that when you've got a downtime, you say go choose a busy bag and do whichever one you want. And then, you know, sitting down working, it's tedious, and everybody gets a little fidgety and wiggles. So we just have a pot, and we call it our brain break pot. And inside, you can choose a stick. So I'll just pick one, and it says hop 8 times. So off you go, Miss Lisa. And there's a whole selection of them in there. And
You have to pick that one.
every few minutes, or when people are getting wiggly, just say, hey, let's have a brain break. Everybody chooses one, and you can do that. Just want to add here that this is a McKendree at-home pack. It's not a digital learning system. We wanted to do this because so much now is on screen, and I know there's a lot of really fabulous on-screen stuff out there, but this is really a support pack where you can be the teacher for your child at home. It's like a homeschool support kit. Everything's prepared for you, everything's made for you, and it's up to you to deliver it how and in the time that you feel fit. So we hope you're going to enjoy using our McKendree at Home pack. If you have any questions or queries, please feel free to call the office. I think that's about it.
Mm-hmm.